Hello children, welcome to the 9th English class. Children, today I am in front of you for the new topic, that is gratefulness. That is a poem where it deal or it describe about the gratefulness. Being a human being, for the few things we always we should be thankful and we should be proud of. According to me, being a thankful is important. Why? Because you see, I told that we are a human being, isn't it? As a human being, we are gifted with the few physical qualities such as we can feel the things, we can touch it, we can hear, such as all such feelings we have, we can express our feeling. These are the things that we can see in the human being. That is a greatness, isn't it children? And not only a physical organ, even the few of the inner organs such as feeling, sensation, or the feeling of a goodness, sadness, or a sympathy, anger. These are the quality that we are binded with, isn't it children? I hope you are getting what I am telling, because these poems, as I told, gratefulness. In this poem, the poet Joseph T. Rinaldi, he says that being as a human being, we are grateful. Why we are grateful? Why we should feel as we are great, right? Here he has used the word gratefulness. I want to say we should thank for being such a great personality. It means that suppose you see that dog or a cat, right? If anything went out of the hands of a dog, it cannot pick the things as easily we can eat, isn't it children? And more than that, you see the feelings of we can express with anyone, or we can write it. If we have a habit of writing a diary, we can write it easily. Children, are you getting what I am telling? Yes. So, but the animals or any other thing, see, though they are feeling a sadness, happiness, like us, they cannot express their happiness or a sadness because they have a tongue, but they don't have a language or a speech which we do. For that we should be thankful. Yes. And here the few of the qualities which poet has described, that which make us to feel we are a great and proud. So let's move on with the poem children. Once I'll read the entire poem. I am grateful for the eyes that I can see, the activities that I can be done by me. I am grateful for the ears that I may hear, the sobbing of those who need me near. I am grateful for the lips that might speak words of comfort and peace to all who seek. I am grateful for a mind that I might know how to aid those who need me so. I am grateful for the hands that I might do some adorous or simple task for you. I am grateful for the ability to always pray, to give me the strength and guidance every day. I am grateful for one thing, all else above, that I was given a heart that I may love. So, by reading this poem only, you understood what that the poem says, because in the first stanza, the writer has used eyes. See, eyes, ears, all these organs which symbolize, which represent, or which signify, or which pass the message. Isn't it children? How? See, I am grateful for the eyes that I can see. So here a poet want to be thankful for those for which he has eyes. He is thankful to the God and he is proud that he has eyes which can see the things around us. So I am grateful for the eyes that I can see. I can see in the sense it is not only a beauty or a ugliness, but he can say the activities that I can be done by me. Activities in the sense both activity children here signifies that the things or the work which you are doing around us. I am not telling any household work or office work. Here activity in the sense deeds of yours sense how you are going to be good to other, how you are helpful to other for the sake of other. What are the good things that you are doing that you can see only because of your eyes? Clear, children? So here writer says that I am grateful for the eyes that I can see, which I can see in the sense, I can feel that the activities that can be done by me, activities that can be done by me, in the sense the work or the deeds which I have done for the sake of mine or for the sake of other, I can do. By seeing all this work, I am grateful. And I am grateful for the ears that I may hear the sobbing of those who need my ears. So here a writer says that even I have ears, I am thankful to that. Why? Because by having the ears, I can feel sobbing in the sense crying in the sense I have an ear, with that ears I can feel. Sobbing in the sense suffering of other people I can hear and I can reach to them, I can sympathize them, I can help them. So here poet was thankful for having the eyes because he can see the work or he can see the deeds which he has done for the sake of the other. Is it clear, children? And he was also grateful for the ears through which he can feel the suffering. Sobbing, it means that crying, suffering of a needy people. Because of the ears, I can hear the pain of the other people, one who want me or one who want my help. I can see their suffering and I can reach to them. Then, see, I am grateful for the ears that I may hear the sobbing of those who need me near. Means they are suffering and they want me near to them, they want my presence to share their problems. So such crying or such suffering I can hear with the help of my ears. And I am grateful for lips that might speak words to comfort and peace to all those who seek. So he was also thankful for those lips. The lips, you know, children, the lips which separate us or which help us to speak us by joining the upper part and lower part of the lips which support the tongue so that we can speak, children, isn't it? So he says that I am thankful for those lips which I have got, and because of those lips I can comfort or I can console those souls one who are in trouble, in the sense that by giving a sweet words, by giving a comfort words, I can relax, I can comfort those people one who are in a trouble. I hope, children, you are getting what I am telling, because sometimes, you know, one who are in problem, for them they don't need our money, clear, or they don't want anything else, they just want our presence, so that we can sit with them and we can give them a few of the comfort in the sense as we make them comfortable, we can give them comfortable by giving a moral support. So he says that I am thankful just because I have a lips. With that lips or the tongue, here lips symbolize the tongue, children, okay? With the help of a tongue or a lips, I can speak and I can comfort or I can make their problem less. And I am grateful for a mind that I might know how to aid those who need me so. So he was also thankful for a lips as well as a mind. He says that I am thankful or I am grateful because I have a mind. What is the work of a mind? Mind is a one wonderful things that we are gifted by the God, because only mind which have a connection with the heart, which will tell us that which is the right thing, which is a bad thing, which we should do and which we should not do. So here poet says that I am grateful for a mind that I might know. So he says that I have a mind, so because of the mind I can know or I can learn how to aid. Aid in the sense help. So here he says that because of the mind, I can know how to help the people, one who are in a trouble or one who are in a worry. He says that because of the lips, I can speak a good words to those people, one who are in a trouble, and also because of the mind, I can aid, I can help the people, or I can get the solution for others' problem. It is only because of the mind. See, I read once again. I am grateful for the lips that might speak words to comfort and peace to all who seek. I am grateful for a mind that I might know how to aid those who need me so. Then, I am grateful for the hands. I am grateful for the hands that I might do some adorous or simple task for you. So now he was thankful for the hand. Why he was thankful to the hand? He says that I have a hands because of I might, in the sense I can, because of that hand I can do the task. I can do the adorous in the sense energetic work. So he says that because of the hands I can do some energetic work or some useful work I can do to those one who need my help. Only because of the hand I can help other. If I have a hand, I can do the help to the others. It means that children, you have a hand so that you can cook other, you can feed them others. No, it means that hand, the work of a hand may symbolize or signifies many things, children. How? Tell me. It means that suppose usually what we assume, if we have a hand, I can write, I can do other work. No, the hand is also helpful for giving money to the others. Giving money in the sense what? You are giving some amount to others, one who need. Right, children? Right? Yes, you are helping them by doing their work. All this because of your hand. But mainly here hand means where you are giving financial help. One who are need. It means that if you don't have a hand, how you can shelter them or how you can help them? Isn't it? So here he was thankful to others, one who have a hand, one you can give to them. Then I am grateful for the ability to always pray. I am grateful for the ability to always pray, to give me a strength and guidance every day. What is the ability here? What do you mean by ability? Ability here means that ability in the sense capacity. What is the capacity? You see, here capacity means, children, understanding the problem or the mindset of others. Suppose, see, ability in the sense you are, when you are talking with your friends, assume that when you are talking with your friends, though he may not tell you what is the problem that he have, but when you are talking with your friends, when you are mingling with the friend, you can make out that person is not normal as every day. Clear? You may observe changes in the behavior, or you may observe changes in the facial expression, mindset. By observing all this, you can identify that he is somewhere sad, maybe because of some problem he have, so that he was dull. That observation is called as a ability. It means that you have, because of a mind, you have a ability to identify somebody needs, somebody worries, so that you can give a solution to that. So here a writer or the poet, he was thankful for the ability that he has himself, so that he can identify the other problem and he can console them. That is what he want to say. See, I am grateful for the ability ability to always pray, to give me the strength and guidance every day. So he says that, God, please, I am always thankful that you have given me such a great power, that was ability, which I can recognize the problem of other. And I also pray you that every day keep on giving me such guidance, so that I can identify those people one who are in a trouble and I can help them. So he says that, God, you always keep on helping me so that I can help you. Then I am grateful for one thing above all this, which is that we have eyes, ears, lips, mind, and hand, and also knowledge. And along with that, he was also thankful for having a one thing. What was that? See, I am grateful for one thing. All else above. Apart from all this, even I was very thankful to the God, because that I was given a heart, which was that main, as I told, heart, which connect heart along with the mind. Isn't it, children? These two are what? Contrary to each other. What the heart says, that mind agree. What mind says, that heart agree. Sometimes we won't have a same opinion between both this heart and mind. Sometimes it both goes opposite direction, but usually what the mind says, that heart agree, and what the heart says, the mind will agree. So he says that above all this, I have a beautiful heart which convey the message of a goodness, and which also feel the problem of other, which sympathize to others. See, he says that I am grateful for one thing, all else above, that I was given a heart that I may love. Only because of the heart I can spread the love and happiness to others. If you had a cruel heart, then how you can recognize the problem of other, how you can hear the pain of other, how you can comfort the other with the help of a lips, or how you can help the others with the use of a hand. Isn't it? It all the work of the ears, lips, eyes, hand, it's all possible mainly because I have a heart which feel the problem of other, and which insist other organ to help for them. So which is the main here? So my main organ is that my heart. Only because of the heart I will insist, or it will insist other organs of my body to help other. Only because of that I can help and I can talk. It is simple example I will give. You and your best friend, children. Okay, you both are very good friends, and maybe because of some misunderstanding, you both are separated and you are not talking with each other. Correct? And your mind tell you that no, you should not go and talk. That is his mistake. He has to come and talk to me. I won't talk first. Mind says you that because you having, as I told, you have a ability to judge which is right and which is wrong. So your mind says that you don't done any mistake, you have not done any mistake. Mistake is from his side. Only he has to come and speak to me. Whereas another side, your heart says that no, that fellow is your good friend. You should not lose the friendship of that person. Go and talk. Then as the heart passes you message, automatically your lips was started to what your lips started to give me a movement that how are you, what happened, that the feelings will come to talk inside. Have you observed all this, children? Yes, it will happen in your age. So here the main organ is that our heart, which give the message to other part of the organ. As per those organs we will react and we will enact. So here I like to say the moral of the poem is that we are blessed with these organs, right? Like mind, heart, lips, hand, everything. When we have a gifted with these organs, whereas you take up a ability, I told you, right? Ability which is not gifted by any organs. Ability that that we cultivate in ourselves. Yes. So when we are blessed with all such wonderful things, what we have to do? We have to use this for the help of the other. We have to use for the sake of the other, so that even we are helpful, we can help other, and we can make a good use of the organs which we have, isn't it, children? The eyes, ears, not to entertain ourselves. With the help of ears, I can watch the TV, I can see the good places, I can hear the good music, I can entertain myself. If you have such thoughts, then it is a wrong, children, because you remember that we are gift of a God because to help someone, right? We are on the earth mainly because to help someone, children, right? Right. So I hope that year after that you people will make a use of your organs which was gifted by the God. So use your eyes, use your hands for the sake of the other, so that you see the satisfaction which you feel, isn't it? You may observe, right now you are all age of 13 and 14, so you know the meaning of helping other. You know how to give the comfort to other with your words. You know to comfort other with the help of your words, and you know how to use your mind. You know how to talk with elder, or how to speak with the youngster. So how to keep a relation with them others. All this will be learned with the help of a mind. Clear, children? So I hope this year after you people will make a good use of your organs. Yes, children? Then learn to be good with others, so that in return you too will get good from others. And children, this poem is there for memorization. Clear, children? Hope that this poem is there for memorization. So your coming FA will be followed by this poem, where I will ask this poem for a writing. So by heart and keep the poem, children. Okay? And the meaning of a difficult word also learn. Clear, children? And notes I will provide you. And by this poem, stay home, stay safe, children. I will meet you in the next class with another new topic. Till then, children, take care. Bye.